Hey guys, A4 Productions here, and before I start this video, I reached 8 subs, and I'm just hoping I can get more subs than this. So please go subscribe to my channel, A4 Productions. When I put the link, when I put my YouTube channel name in the description, because I don't know how to put the YouTube link in there. Anyway, today I'm going to be reacting to Spiteful Gesture, and I'm going to be making more videos on April 1st, even so, because I'm leaving tomorrow so I can go on vacation. But you guys can still watch my videos, and I still feel proud of who I am. I'm trying to make sure I reach 2 million subs. That way I can be the person who is special. Anyway, let's get on with the video, shall we? 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Spiteful Gesture. Only a few weeks had passed since Edward had taken his passenger train. It had been Edward's first day out in a long time.
Note. Okay, just so you guys know, Gordon is the big engine, in case y'all forgot. And he is not pleased with Edward. There's also another engine who is not pleased with Edward. His name, his number is 98462. He's a bit of a show-off, if you ask me. Gordon is just depressed at Edward. And also, he and Gordon are both mean and cocky to Edward. But if I was in this this episode right now, or this show, or whatever, I would just say, well, actually, I wouldn't. I just wish I would have my own train, my own OC. That way I can get it. That way I can use it to figure out what my whistle sounds like. And also find out what the chuffing sounds like. Also that. So, I'm gonna just say this. 98462 and Gordon are like friends, and they hate other engines, including Old Iron, aka Edward. Let's continue on. Gordon's cross with him. Also, 98462
And almost all the engines had given Edward their full support. However, 2 did not.
98462 is...
Gordon and 98462 were quite displeased with Edward. 98462 was one of 3 engines brought by the Fat Director to the railway on trial. He didn't have a name, just a number. He and Gordon had a great deal in common. They were both rude and cocky. However, unlike Gordon, he never seemed to know when enough was enough.
There's Eagle, Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, and 98462.
You finally managed to make it out of the station, cackled 98462.
There goes 98462, being stupid again.
As Edward backed down into the sheds one night. Edward had just returned from his passenger run and was feeling quite proud. What a useless engine you are, Edward.
Shut up, 9462. Or should I say, Alfred? Oh, shut. I have no idea right now. Just shut up, 9462, you fucking piece of shit. That's what I thought.
I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty of complaints from the passengers tomorrow.
Shut the fucking hell up, you stupid idiot.
You must have been running late all day.
You stupid idiot.
The others gave 98462 a foul look.
Facts. The only ones that gave 9462 a foul look were Thomas, Henry, and Eagle.
But Edward just smiled.
Why would he smile at 9462? Oh, I think I forgot. If he didn't let the big blue bullies words bother him, he wouldn't have to worry. This is why Edward's such a cool engine. I was about to say cool person. I just wish I made my own trains OT. But there's only one problem with that. I don't know how to make a trains OC on MacBook 11. But I'll find out one day. 2 days. Who knows? Right, back to the video.
Actually, we were right on time. I'm very happy to be useful again, he chuckled. Edward knew that as long as he did not let 98462's words bother him, the engine wouldn't berate him for long. And soon enough, not getting any sort of reaction out of Edward, the big blue bully drifted off to sleep.
Yeah. And I think when tomorrow in this video hits, there are gonna be different timetables from similar to different. This means that Gordon, Edward, and 98462 will be running more later into the evenings. I'm gonna say call it when it's hit tomorrow.
As Edward was now working regularly on passenger trains, the fat director extended the timetable to run later into the evenings.
Called it.
This now meant Edward, Gordon, and 98462 would be running the passenger service all across the island. Edward had his doubts, but
also, I don't think that we've seen the part when Edward sees Gordon at the other station, so I'm gonna just assume that it's not going to be cool, I guess. No, I don't know.
He was determined to work his hardest.
Edward.
Fortunately for him, he ran the loop line, so only saw Gordon and 98462 at the big station. The weeks passed. Edward thought his trains were getting heavier and heavier, or he was getting older and older. The other engines had noticed this and offered to help. Ooh. No thank you, panted Edward. You have your own trains to manage.
You should just
You
let
can't
them
upset
help
the
you,
fat
Edward.
director's timetable.
But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. You should have just let everyone else help you.
Little did Edward know, 98462 heard everything.
Oh, you better not be doing what I think you're doing, 98462. The stupid idiot.
Edward arrived at the big station to collect his first passenger train. When he arrived, he saw that there were no coaches.
He did it.
Thomas must have woken up late again, he thought.
It's not Thomas. It's 98462.
He was just about to go collect some more when 98462 came hooting and wheeshing into the platform
Do it.
with Edward's coaches. No need to fret, he said snootily. I'll be taking your train today. We mustn't upset the fat director's timetable.
I knew this was gonna happen. I honestly knew this was gonna happen. That's why I told 9462 to not do it. But instead he just did it anyway. That's stupid. If I was in this video right now, I would destroy him with a fuel tanker.
He laughed loudly as the guard blew his whistle and set off. Edward was upset, but he thought it was best to get on with his work. That evening, Edward was backing into his berth as 98462 was boasting loudly. "We don't need Edward anymore. I've proven I can manage 2 trains at once. Why keep him around when all he does is get in the way?" Edward helped build these rails that you run on.
That is facts, Thomas. And also, 98462, I got 4 words for you. 4 freaking goddamn words. Shut the hell up. Also, if you don't shut your goddamn mouth, I will make sure. Actually, matter of fact, if you don't stop talking about Edward, I will make sure Thomas and Henry tells the top of hat everything. Also, I hope you, 98462, get scrapped in the scrapyard. You are a disgrace to Steamleys everywhere. Oh yeah, and Prometheus, if you're listening. Also, Father Ed and everyone else that's trying to kill Thomas the Tank Engine, including you. Oh, well, actually, you're trying to scrap that group, but I don't care. You shall be burned into the depths of hell.
Fumed Thomas. Without him, none of us could have a railway to work on. 98462 interjected. "He's a thing of the past. Us bigger tender engines are faster, stronger, and more up to date. Past. Us bigger tender engines are faster, stronger, and more up to date than old iron."
Okay, 2 words, 98462. 2 words. Shut up.
Edward finally gave up. He decided to take a stand against 98462.
Matter of fact, if I was in this video, I would stand up to Edward and tell 98462 to go back into the... I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get this cat out. Prince, just stop. I should turn the light on because it's so scary. Alright guys, I'm back. Just had to get the cat out so I could get you know what, I'm gonna just get back to the video.
The next morning, he woke up earlier than usual to collect his coaches and make it to the platform before 98462. The yard was silent, and Edward felt sure he had beaten him. "And what do you think you're doing?" fussed 98462. Edward tried to sound brave. "Collecting my coaches from my passenger train." "I don't think so," 98462 growled. "You're nothing but slow and old."
You are slow and old, 98462. Also, you should be in the no longer used characters scrapyard. You stupid idiot. You shall be there. Also, you should be in the flaming pits.
"You are going to sit in the shed and wait to be sent away. Or even better, scrapped.
The only thing that should be scrapped is you stupid, big, blue, stupid. I don't have time for this crap.
Before Edward could say another word, 98462 backed down onto his line and coupled up to his coaches. Edward's heart sank, but not for long. "And just what do you think you're doing?" bellowed a familiar voice. It was the fat director. Collecting my train, sir."
If you're trying to sound innocent, then it's not working. Also, I made sure that Thomas and Henry tell Sir Topham Hatt about what happened between you and Edward, especially with Gordon.
98462 replied, trying to look innocent as he could. "From what I've just seen, that is not the case at all. I've had passenger complaints saying they were taken to the wrong stations, and fellow workers complaining about your treatment of others." 98462's face turned white as a ghost. "My engines," the fat director went on, "work hard and help fellow engines. You have done neither of those. Let me remind you, I had brought you here to work here on trial, and I can see you are not fit for my railway. You shall go back home to the other railway tonight. For now, I want you to go back to the sheds immediately."
Yeah, 98462.
98462 couldn't muster up a response, so he sulked back to the sheds. The fat director turned to Edward. "You must understand, Edward. You are one of my engines. You might not think so, but you are not alone on this railway. If you have any troubles, you must come and see me right away. Understand?" Edward could see from his warm smile that the fat director was told everything. He looked across the yard and saw Henry and Thomas smiling back. "Now, you have a train to pull. Then after that, I want you to have a nice long rest." As he set off, he felt his position on the fat director's railway was secure, and had no more troubles from that day on. That was, until Gordon... I mustn't say any more, or I shall spoil the next story.
Yeah, I'd be making that face if I was sent away too. But I don't think that you want that. Would you, Gordon? That's what I thought. You stupid, big blue, stupid express. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, remember what I said when I was doing my recording? Thanks. Alright. This is it for my video, and I'll make sure that I put my YouTube channel in the description. Alright, bye guys.